Hey, what's up, Wolf Nation? Welcome back to the Woofness Way. Now, in today's video, I'm going to talk about something that people don't realize that they need to do whenever they start an online business, and that is invest in themselves to further their education. So, let's bite into it. Welcome back, guys. If this is your first time on the channel, my name is Jerome. This is the Woofness Way. And what do we talk about here? We talk about affiliate marketing business. We talk about full-time job. You put them together. How do you do it? If you're a fan of these type of videos, hit that subscribe button. Leave me a like. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on Instagram. And if you guys are definitely looking for somebody to guide you in the right direction, if you're just starting out, I'm your man. So today we're going to talk about investing in yourself. Now, investing in yourself, what does that mean? You know, it means that you're paying money up front to be able to do something later on down the line to change your life. Now, when you start any kind of business, obviously you're going to have to invest a little bit of capital to get started. Now, when it comes to investing online, it's definitely a lot cheaper than it would be if you were opening up something, say, like a McDonald's. You know, you need $1 million just for the application. Now, for online businesses, you know, it can range. Now, depending on what you feel like you would want to invest in yourself, that's how far you're going to take your education and how serious you're going to be. For example, let's take $1,000, for example. You know, some people might think $1,000 is too much to invest into an online business. But when you think about it, if something costs $1,000 and it's going to change your life, you know, wouldn't that be worth $1,000 to yourself to really do something to change your life and push yourself into a better position, a better situation? Now, sometimes when I'm talking to people, you know, they tell me that, oh, you know, the price is too high. But at the same time, you know, did they take the time to actually see what's actually being offered? Or did they immediately dismiss it because they just looked at the price? Now, if you're one of those people that think that, you know, $1,000 is too much to invest, look at what you spend daily on, let's just say Starbucks coffee, you know, video games, you know, whatever hobbies or things that you might not necessarily need at the moment. But don't get me wrong, those things are nice to have, but when you're thinking of changing your life and investing that type of money, then you're going to actually be serious about doing things the right way and learning the proper way to get things done in your business. Now, when you think of something like $1,000, a lot of people might think that's a lot of money to spend, and it is a lot of money up front for some people. But then you think about some of these high ticket programs that run in the, you know, $10,000, $20,000, even $30,000, you know, in that range. But you got to think of what it is that they're offering, and there are people who are spending this type of money, and it might seem crazy to you, but what is the reason why? They want to advance their education so they can learn new things, put it into action. Because that's the stigma that I think a lot of people have when it comes to investing in themselves, is that they'll spend the money and then they won't do what it is that they need to do to get that investment back. Let's just say, for example, what I do, you know, I sell online education. Now, with that online education, there's actually different levels for you to decide how far you want to take your education. So as little as $25 or as high as $2,000. And from me, you guys know my style, there's no pressure. You know, people ask me for the information, I give the information, and then they decide for themselves if they want to invest in their education. Now, part of what I also offer is the fact that there are some team bonuses depending on what level you come in, so you can really accelerate, you know, your results. And those are the serious people who are hungry. You know, they're sick and tired of this situation and they really want to commit to making a change. So what I want to say is, you know, if money is something that scares you, then that means that you need more of it. So when people feel like, you know, $1,000 is too much money to invest in themselves and in a business, you think of an iPhone, for example, that's about $1,000, and people find a way to be able to get the money for that. But when it comes to starting an online business and investing in themselves, then they get scared away. The fact of the matter is most of us have already dropped a load of money on investing in ourselves already. Think of college, for example. You know, we spend all this money to go learn a new skill, and we're not learning a new skill for us to make money. We're learning a new skill to go make money for somebody else. So that's the reality of the situation. And what does college really do? It gives us a lot of debt. As soon as we graduate, we have to start paying off student loans, as opposed to if you invest in yourself to run an online business, then you're learning exactly what it is that you need to do to put things into motion. Now, the second point that I want to bring up is there's no such thing as a free business. Now, there's a lot of businesses out there where they say you can join for free, but let's face it, every business has operating costs. Either you're going to pay for it in the end with your money, or you're going to pay for it with time. So depending on what type of level you want to invest in yourself will definitely help you accelerate at a pace where you can really be making, you know, that investment back quickly, or you're going to be at a pace where you're going to be learning a lot of things on yourself and investing a lot of time. Now, I've talked about teamwork. You know, the team aspect of any business is very important, and that helps you with your decision on whether you're going to invest in something or not. Now, don't let me tell you, you know, how much to invest. Only you can make that decision for yourself. But just keep in mind that the more you invest, you know, the more value you're going to get in return. And with that, it's going to help you succeed and change your situation so much faster. Now, the third point that I want to touch on is why are people scared to invest in themselves? Is because, you know, there are scams out there, unfortunately, and it definitely, you know, makes the marketing world look pretty sleazy. And unfortunately, you know, a few people, they've ruined it for others. I've known people who've gotten scammed. I've gotten scammed myself, you know, and I know that feeling. It, you know, it burns you up inside and it makes you dismiss, you know, a lot of things. But when something legitimate comes along and someone is actually putting their face out there, such as myself, to build the trust, then it actually helps people become more receptive to the information that they're receiving. Now, everybody might be in different places. Some people might not want to start an online business right now because they're happy with, you know, what they're doing in life. You know, some people are ready to jump on board and you know, start their own online business, but they don't know where to start. The things you want to look for in a business model is that the training is top notch. The people that are going to be around you, helping you, are top notch. And realistically, what it is that you have to do to be able to see results, and not stressing over the fact that you just invested a bunch of money and then you don't know where to go from there. That's not how I roll. That's not how my team rolls. When you're thinking of how much to invest in yourself, definitely take a look at the product that you're looking at, the people who are going to be supporting you, and whether you really feel like you're going to commit to it or not. Because again, it's not about, you know, just spending the money and not doing anything with it. You know, that's like buying a whole bunch of sneakers and never wearing them. You know, that's my opinion. Alright, so that's the video for today, guys. Again, I didn't make this video to scare you. I just want to make you aware that if you are going to invest in yourself, to make sure that you see the quality of the product that you're going to invest in and what you're going to get in return. Now, my team and I, you know, we run a business together that's pretty simple. You guys want to check it out, it's in the link down below. And as I said, it's online education, and there's a way for you to make your money back as well. So it's something I would highly recommend. If you have questions about it, you can definitely hit me up. You know, I can answer any question that you might have, and you know, we can go from there. If it's for you, great. If it's not for you, then great. Again, I'm all about building relationships, not taking people's money. There's no pressure. So definitely figure out what it is that you want to do with yourself, and then, you know, take it from there. I would love to help you along the journey. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a great day. Woof.